everybody, my name is Koen from the Fellowship of Acoustics. It's time for that time of the week again, it's time for new arrivals, and this week we selected 5 beauties again. There are a lot of acoustics. It's not that we didn't receive any electrics, because there were plenty of them as well, but it was just so difficult to choose them. So let's not wait too long and start off with the first one. So this is the Crosby, Stills and Nash Gary Tolman Tribute Edition, and Gary Tolman was, back in the days, their manager, and they made a tribute to him in this Martin. This Martin features some beautiful specs: Engelmann spruce top, Indian rosewood back and sides, of course the famous inlays, and I think the overall most important thing is tone. The Engelmann spruce top just gives us this little bit of extra push, which is really warm and really mellow, and it immediately takes you back to that era. So it's a beauty. So the next one up is the only electric in this week, but we had to pick it because it was very resonant. So this is a Nocaster 51 model. Beautiful black finish, beautiful relic as well. And it's something that they really nail at this point in time. So the Nocaster has a firm neck, so you need to have very large hands. If you have small hands and you like the 60s profile, you won't like this. But if you have very large fingers like myself, or if you're an acoustic player, you'll love this. They're super twangy, they're super aggressive. Yeah, overall it's a super guitar. Every once in a while we do a very nice limited run with Gibson. So we recently had the 335s, and we had some LG2s in the past, and it was time for another one. So we just received 5 of these beautiful J45 maple banners, because when they made the banner with all its iconic, you know, the only Gibson is good enough decal, the beautiful red spruce top, they also made a few maples, and they are not found that often, but we had a couple in the past and we remembered them sounding super amazing. So we asked Gibson to recreate these. So it's thermo aged top, so you get that mellow Gibson sound. And with the maple back and sides, and I mean, look at this. A burst on maple is always good, right? So with the maple back and sides, you get a bit of extra top chime, which is super nice and super lovely, and a lovely sound. And of course, the decal, the All-Star logo. It's very nice, very lovely. So Bourgeois surprised us with some very nice guitars last week, and I'm very proud to say that are the first ones in Europe. So they're pretty cool. This is the Bourgeois Touchstone series, and the Touchstone series is a collaboration between Eastman and Bourgeois, where they make most of the parts in Maine at Bourgeois, and then they get assembled at Eastman. And that puts them at a price point which is very attractive for a lot of players, because you get a super high quality guitar, traditional style, so herringbone, 6 spruce, Indian rosewood, very nice details, and everything is just put to that Bourgeois quality for a very fair price. Besides that they make this OM, they also made a dreadnought and a mandolin, which is super cool. So the mix works in 2 ways. They make guitars from Bourgeois with their quality and knowledge on how to make the guitars and the details and what everybody loves about the Bourgeois guitars. But the other way around, Eastman was a mandolin company and Bourgeois wasn't. And right now they are building mandolins, and who knows what it means for the future. So we were super excited when we received the guitars, and we arranged an interview with Dana Bourgeois himself, where he explains all about the Bourgeois company, but also about the Touchstone series. So if you want to have some details and more in-depth details from the man himself, then stay tuned on our YouTube channel, because soon there will be a very nice interview with Dana Bourgeois. So we saved a very nice treat for you as our very last guitar. And I think this guitar doesn't need an introduction because everybody knows what this is. So this is a beautiful D18 from 1957. And especially this one, it aged lovely. I mean, look at the top, look at the back and sides. So classic combo, mahogany spruce, rosewood boards. And with guitars like this, especially when they get so old and they stay in the original condition as this one is, they start to tell a story. It sounds a bit weird, but you hear that back in the tone. So if you play a vintage guitar like this and it's been played in well and it's been taken care of for so long, you get this dry, woody character that you are looking for in the guitar. I think I can keep talking about that a whole day, but I think it's just best to listen to the demo and give us some love on this one. So that was it for this week. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you enjoyed the guitars. As always, let us know which one is your favorite, and if you want to try one out, come to the store. If you want to have some more info, go check out the website, go check out the demos, and yeah, we hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye. Cheers. Hoi.